Hello and welcome to RSF1. We are here for Div 4 tonight at Azerbaijan. So high chance of safety cars around this track. Street circuit, walls everywhere. Sometimes a bit of clumsiness from the drivers every now and again.
Div 3 had the cleanest out of them all.
It did. Was it one safety car, I think?
One safety car, yeah. Div 1 and 2 had like 4, and then one VSC.
Yeah, that is a lot.
That is the max on the game as well. But we have a McLaren going out first. But what McLaren is it?
See if it's
So,
Zahoo,
still
yeah.
don't know.
Still don't know how to pronounce his name, unfortunately. Good evening, Dano.
Alright.
Hopefully, after the race is finished, the party will work this time. It's been working all week for me, so hopefully I've sorted out whatever issues it was having before. Do. And hey, Ghost's retired from the session. What on earth has happened there? I think he's been on the pit exit.
Has he? I need to get my map up.
Yep, his dot's disappeared. Now I think he'd been on the pit exit. Okay, that's interesting.
Well,
start the
Mighty's not going to be happy with that.
Mighty?
He's taken over the car for today.
Oh, he has, hasn't he? Yeah.
Needs the points.
Yeah, he's a reserve driver. We'll stay on board with the Zahoo, seems though he's going to be the first one to settle lap. Coming down the long pit straight.
The longest straight on the calendar.
Already down to 45% ERS.
Ooh. It's burnt quite a bit.
Yeah, I tended to try and have around 65-70 if I could. So around the first two corners, we'll see what these cars can do. See
Coming down to turn
sort of
3.
times they're going to be at. What do you reckon the cut-off might be for Q2? I mean, I suppose we won't know anything.
41-2.
41-2.
I'm just going for a random guess. I don't know what's it like for Downham in these times.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of times these Div 4 drivers will be putting up. Oh, and that's Zahoo out of the session into the castle section, into the wall, Charles Leclerc style.
Right, we need to make a list for how many we've got in here.
Yep, so that's 2 out of the 3 that can go out.
I'll make a list for how many people we see in castle section as well.
Yes. I think that Ferrari's on an outlap, so I think the first one to set a time is going to be Rodders. Slicks, how are you feeling? Because Ricky says he can join if I need him to.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah. But we have Kabuki on the mediums, the only one that, and Dano looking to be on the medium as he started his lap. But who?
Rodders goes across the line with a 140.8. Not a bad time to start it off. Jamie going to be across the line next? Looks like it. Not going to get near Rodders' time. 143.7.
I think I might be right or a little bit thinking. We've got Kabuki coming up to the line with no ERS left on the mediums with a 42 flat.
142 is flat. That's not too bad. Looks like Liam across the line, 141.7.
It's not a bad time. And then
No, not
falling
bad at
toast
all.
with a 2 minutes 11. But we have.
Yeah, Sugar is now coming up to the line.
What
146
else?
flat.
They used all their ERS so early. I've noticed
Yeah,
that.
they have used a lot of it very early.
Stars with a 41.3 going P2 510. Nice. Yeah, 5 tenths behind
Rodders.
Rodders.
Obviously, Rodders
But
has work commitments on a Wednesday, so he's had to change division.
Daniel coming down the main straight with 65% ERS.
Yeah, plenty left. He's not using it though. Oh, there we go. Well,
That this is how I think if he's done it right, he should have loads of ERS spare with a good time. And is that another one into the?
it is. I think Falling Toast has gone off into the castle section as well.
Well,
So
everyone
that's
can
it.
go through
Everyone needs a
now
time.
then.
Everyone needs a time, and that's it. Job done. We have a Mercedes going to cross the line. Just starting his lap is Major Allen. Old Manzi also on a lap. Oh no, is it? Yeah. Ah, switching between his ERS modes. Sensible, clever. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, so all they have to do is play it safe, and then they'll get through.
Yep, safely through. No calamities. Just put a time
Yeah.
in, and that's it.
Oh,
As Matt is retired from the session as well.
how's Matty retired?
Is he retired in the pits? I
I'm
think
not
he's retired in the pits. Does he have a qualifying ban?
I no, he don't. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Let me. Actually, no, I can't check the thingies.
Ghost in the chat is saying we shall not talk about what happened in the pits. Okay, fair enough. Ricky, we're all good, mate. Slicks is feeling all right, so we should be fine.
Stars retires in the pit, so does Rodders.
Yeah,
Manzi goes P2 with a 41.2.
yeah,
Jamie
he does.
retires.
Is that Major Allen coming down final straight? It is. Stay on board. Doesn't look to be a overly quick time, but it doesn't need to be.
Is pit release setting still on? It should be on.
On manual.
Yeah, so like you have to get out yourself. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
off, Ricky.
Yeah.
That's Aldo.
We've got Immortal on a lap and Dano as well. Where is Immortal? Is he in front? Yeah, he is. Looks like he's gone purple sector 1. Coming up to the castle section. Just keep it clean, tidy.
So
no
that's
parameters into
my
the wall.
what I've done because Matty's putting the diff 4 lounge, car gave control mid corner and putting straight into the pit wall.
Ah.
That's what you got to be careful of.
Can you check the settings, Slick, see if it is?
Yes, I can. Alright, let me get everything I need up as well.
To make sure everything is as it should be. As Immortal comes down the long back straight across the line. 143.6, again, doesn't need to be quick, just needs to be a time. Looks Looks like Dano's going to be the next to cross the line. Trying to get a bit of a tow from Major Allen. And goes across the line on his mediums, a 141.4, puts himself in P4. Not bad on the mediums.
Yes, all good.
Yeah, all good. Good. Good, 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 good.
Baku is the only one you have to be aware of with the pit exit, because you'd have to get on your wheel and turn straight
Yeah,
away.
it's there, isn't it? It's straight there.
Yeah.
I think it's Alves, but I'm not sure. We're going to say Alves, why not?
Why
In the
is
Haas, goes
Liam
P8.
going back out? He might just be
Not
getting
entirely sure.
practice in.
Possible. But if he is, I would suggest not using a fresh set of softs if that's what he's doing.
I don't think he is on a fresh set.
As Thor comes across the line, a 142.2 puts himself in P8. And Gravedigger on a lap, the only man not to set a time yet in the Alpine. Coming down the very long back straight. It is a massive straight.
Yeah, let me find out how long it is.
Goes P2 with a 141 flat. Good time from Gravedigger there.
2.2 kilometers.
Yeah, it is a big one, isn't it? It's a very big one. Yeah, we've said everyone needs to set a lap, and that's all they need to do. But Liam's already got a time, so not sure why he's going again, unless it is, like you say, just some practice.
Doesn't touch the apex of turn 2.
Doesn't look like practice. It looks like he's pushing.
Doing another push lap.
Takes turn 3 very nicely. Cut to my least favourite.
A lot of his DRS.
Yeah, my least favourite part of the track, that chicane. That a tricky one to get right. You bounce up on that right hand curb and it'll make you slide into the castle section. Very clean through there. Bit of a slide coming out the top. Very fast track, Baku, as we all know. That can also be a dodgy corner there, the left-hander at the top of the hill. As Major Allen has also now retired in the pits, I would assume that Gravedigger, Dano and Thor will do the same shortly. Thor does retire in the pits. So Liam coming down the back straight, DRS wide open, not much ERS to use. And goes P4, the 141.2. Only 3,000th between Old Manzi and Liam. Good evening, Tiger. What? Don't know. What a lap. Too bad it's Q1. I'm sure there'll be some quicker times. I can't remember what we were doing yesterday, to be honest. I know Pole was like a 138.7 or something daft, wasn't it?
I think that was front row on Div 2.
Yeah, that 138.7 Pole got a 138.7 in Div 3 for Pole. I was at 39.5 and I was P4, so like, you know, nearly
Yeah.
7/10 off. And that's only because I forgot to go out for a second lap at the end of Q3.
Oh, I've been here in my last lap.
As Liam now does go into the pits, you would assume he would retire.
Hopefully.
Look at that, Alpine 1 and 2 in Q1.
Oh, my controller's vibrating very much.
Yeah, same as mine.
I have mine on my desk. There we go. Now it's stopped. There he retires.
There he is. Good man.
Into Q2, we lose Zahu. Matty goes and falling toast, which they all managed to find a wall
Oh, some description,
with
yeah.
falling toes in Zahu with the car section, and Matty and goes into the pit wall.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it does happen.
I want to see if we could get a weather for the race as well, and see if it's gonna
Oh, I don't.
rain.
I want it to be a surprise. Oh, can you imagine if it's raining?
All clear, so it's a dry race
Oh,
across all divisions as well. That's
yep.
quite good.
We should
But
have to
Imola
test
is most likely to flood next week.
Oh dear.
Probably have some wet ones next week, and we have a Williams of Get Sugar
You do?
first to get out. He's an eager beaver. Bob's down to first gear. I don't know if he's doing that for safe.
Put a banker lap in maybe, and
Yeah.
go out at the end if he needs to.
Now, the question is, did you underfuel yesterday, or did you overfuel?
I overfueled.
Richie underfueled, but it backfired on him.
It did. He actually, because he underfueled, I got a point.
Yeah. I missed out on points Tuesday because someone took me out.
Yeah, I
But
got a
move on
point.
to Imola.
To be honest, I was it was going quite well. I was up there, so.
Baku wasn't really doing well for me. Got damaged lap 1. The pit crew didn't change my wing, but a safety car came and helped.
Yeah, I had a damaged wing throughout pretty much the whole race. I just stuck with it. It wasn't affecting me too badly, so.
We've got Get Sugar starting his lap now, down into turn 1, in second gear.
Oh, bit of a slide.
Yes, it was. Now turn 2, more of a slide.
Oh, wow, big slides.
His rear looks very slippery there.
It does. Is he going to get in Rodders' way here? Because Rodders is also on a lap.
Going down into turn 3, doesn't lose the rear this time. Now
That
turn
Williams does not
4.
look stable.
No, he doesn't. But if Rodders does catch up, there wouldn't really be anything he can do because he's
No.
on a hot lap as well.
Yep, on a hot lap, so it's that's more on
But
Rodders for
yeah, turn 7. Now coming up to the famous castle section where Mr.
Oh,
Oh,
Rodders clips the wall.
yep, he's
Looks like
got
he's lost
end plate
front right
damage.
end plate. Yep,
Oh, and gets sugar backs off. Looks like
he
Rodders putting the
does.
pressure on him, but Rodders carries on. Coming into turn 15. Now, turn
Jump back on
16,
with Rodders. The front wing damage doesn't seem to be affecting him too badly.
and there's a Ferrari going slow, which is Manzi going into the pits. Now,
May have got damage on his outlap.
yeah,
DRS
now
wide
this is
open.
the last
DRS on overtake as well. 141.3.
31.3. No,
So
31. I don't know where I got 31 from.
31.3 would have been amazing. So a little bit slower than his Q1 time.
We have a Mercedes of
Major Allen.
Allen
Yep.
to set a 43.4.
Four.
Then we have, is that Kabuki? What I say? Yes. 42.1, and then we have the other Mercedes of JVC 48 going to 43 flat, going ahead of his
Okay.
teammate to P4.
Liam
And we have
crossed the
Liam with a
line.
41.1. I mean,
Goes
P1.
P1.
Then we
And
have Stars Orphan down that back straight. It looks using his overtake. He's got burning it all. That's going to lose him so much time from that.
it is.
You can see his car slowly decreasing with the acceleration, but he puts it.
Still goes P1.
Uh, then we have the Haas.
Haas
Is
of
that Alves
Alves.
going P6 with 42.4.
Not bad. We've got. Is that Ferrari going slowly again?
I think he's letting people by.
I think he's trying to.
But who is the next one to set a lap then? We have, is that Alpine?
Yeah, it's going to be. It's
No,
going to be
let's go
Thor
into the
first.
pits. Thor also using all of his ERS. I would say that's kind of a risky move.
Yeah, I
Using
tried.
all
I
of
tried
it
to
there.
save it so I could use it all the way down the back straight.
How you would save it is, you know, when you go to the second sector, you want to
Yeah,
switch it to medium,
that's what I did. I
and then
turned mine to
that
medium.
saves like quite a bit, and then turn it back onto hot lap after the corner of the castle.
Yeah.
If you want any
As
tips with that.
Immortal has also used all of his ERS coming down the back straight. Completely
You
out.
lose quite a bit of time, but he still goes 40
Goes
with a
P2, not
41
bad.
flat. Then we have Dano.
Danny, who got a good toe from Immortal there to start the lap.
That's good. Ooh, almost makes contact with the
That
wall.
was a bit close. Careful, Dano. Keep that Aston Martin in good shape, thank you.
Now turn 4. Dano switches it to medium. That's the smart play.
It is indeed.
Locks up a little bit. Takes that
Takes those
chicane
nice-
very nicely.
Yeah, that was very nice. Lock up a little bit of a lock up
a little
again.
bit more.
The
Apparently
smoke
they've
settings that
Ooh.
EA have done are awful.
Yeah, apparently I changed it, but apparently it's worse as well again.
Yeah, it's way worse than what
But
it
he
was.
switches back to the hot lap. Overall, this lap's looking very nice, except from them little lockups in sector 2. Coming down to turn 15, 16. I forgot the corner.
Yeah, I'm useless with
16.
corner numbers. Fast chicane very, very nicely there. Didn't scrub off any speed. and just had enough overtake to run it all the way to the line. Goes P5 with a 141.3. As we'll jump on board with Old Manzi, the next man to set a lap. So Major Allen in the chat that his lap was on an old set of softs. Obviously he's in P11 at the minute, so he will need to go again if he wants to get through to Q3. As Old Manzi comes across the line with a 142.1, puts himself in P8 as it stands. So we'll jump aboard with the Alpine of Gravedigger. In Sector 1, just started his lap. Showing purple on the board, but that means nothing at this point. It always lies to us. Into the castle section. Very nicely carried some good speed through the castle section. Keeps it within the lines. That's good. Stars Orphan retires in the pits. I would say with 140.7 is probably safe. So through the fast chicane goes Gravedigger. Keeps his speed nicely. ERS on, off again. There we go, ERS on, DRS open. Up to the line and goes P1 with a 140.6. So a good lap from Gravedigger. We do need to sort this wheel, mate. Is it the 28th next? Drop me a message in Discord or something, mate, and we'll sort it out. As Rodders also goes across the line with a 140.7. So again, both Alpines on top of the pile as it stands. I think Daniel P45 is going to be the next. Oh, he's invalidated. That's unfortunate. Does he know he's invalidated? He still seems to be pushing. Maybe pushing to get back to the pits so he can come out again. We will see. Yeah, and he does back off and goes into the pits. Who have we got on lap? Kabuki coming down. Go back straight now. Across the line with a 141.4, so he does improve his time. Stays P8. Sugar is on a lap. Oh, let's get Sugar boxes. He needs to be quick or he's not going to get out again. Liam is not on a lap. Thor is on a lap. Oh, Get Sugar has retired in the pits. So he feels that he can't go faster maybe. So he will start in P14. Rodders has retired from the session, obviously sat in P2 at the minute. He is more than likely safe.
And we've lost Jamie through Castle.
Oh dear, another one through Castle. God. This race is shaping up to be something, isn't it? It's could be an interesting one, I think. Thor goes across the line, goes P2 at 140.705. Good lap from Thor. Dano is on his out lap, so are both the Ferraris. Major Allen is... I think he's backed out of this one, yeah, he's got 100% ERS, so I think it will go again. See
We've lost 3, and haven't even started the race yet either.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good omens for the race, that is it, I suppose. So Major Allen starting his lap now. Old Manzi also starting a lap. Daniel P45 on an out lap. What about Dano? What's Dano doing? So Dano is 0.3 up on his time. That will take him to P6. Is that 4 on the lap as well? We have the RB of Kabuki coming through with the fast chicane all the way down to the back straight. Using the last of his ERS, DRS now open. Goes across the line with a 141.2, puts himself into P7 and knocks Alves down to P11.
We have Allen at 2.5 up, so he's looking at a 41.9 at the moment, which is going to put him P10. But uses all his overtake down the straight, activates the DRS.
Old Manzi's up by over a second as well. So Major Allen does go P10, pushes Old Manzi down, but Old Manzi replies straight away, puts himself P5 with a 140.7 and puts Allen into P11. And I don't know if Daniel knows, but he doesn't need to go any faster. So, but he does anyway, puts himself into P8. And there we have it. That's your Q2 session done. Gravedigger on top of the pile with a 140.6.
Going into Q3, we lose Get Sugar, Jamie, Alves, Allen this time. Both the Mercedes, the Haas and the Williams.
So we will move on to Q3. The business and qualifying. Any predictions for what we're going to see here, Slicks? Who do you think is going to be top 3 for qualifying?
I reckon Rodders will be up there, maybe Gravedigger, and then I'm going with Kabuki.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think maybe. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Gravedigger, Rodders. I mean, well, there's a few in there. Immortal's quick. We know that. Liam can be quick. Kabuki can be quick. Manzi can all be quick. But judging from Q1 and 2, I would say Gravedigger and Rodders are going to be up there. Right, have we missed anything in the chat? Hello, Michael. Alan and I was having a bit of a conversation about Alan's exit from Q2. Yeah, that was bittersweet. To P10 and then straight back down. That's unfortunate. So we do have a few cars out on track. Looks like one of the Alpines is at the front. Which one is it? Is it Rodders again? It is Rodders. Put the UI back on because it keeps taking it off every time you exit. Stupid thing. So Rodders goes across the line to start his lap. Down to turn 1. Takes it nicely. Short run to turn 2. Takes that very nicely too, no sliding around. Turn 3, turn 4, you've got to watch the inside curb because it will bounce you if you touch it too much. To the chicane. Oh, touches of the inside curb, just a little more than what I would think he will want to. But not bad. Drops his ERS down as well. Just like he should. Through the castle section, very nice, very close to the wall. Now, down the hill. To the sharp braking zone. That's very nice. So this looks like a good lap from Rodders. Plenty of VRS left still. And all the way down the straight. To the line and crosses the line with a 140.2. Very nice lap. And Liam now across the line with a 140.8. Daniel a 141.4. Dano at 140.7. Stars a 140.8. Looks like Kabuki's going to be next. And he is a 141 flat. Gravedigger across the line at 140.7. Good time. Immortal at 141.6. So a little slower than he would like, I would think. Then we're going to have Thor with a 141.5. And Old Manzi with a 140.9. So everyone's first run's done there. So Rodders, Gravedigger, Dano, Stars, Liam and Old Manzi all in the 140s. Oh, the track limit at the end of Castle, yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. It's when the Castle section's that tight, I don't know why they didn't just make that corner as tight as the rest, so there's no issue with track limits. If you run out, you hit the wall. So. As all the drivers will now be making their way back to the pits. Yeah, it does make no sense at all, mate. It's strange. What on earth was that bang? The Stars know he's got like his overtake set on. Strange. Bet Rodders can do a 38. I think my child's making noise upstairs. Strange. Okay. So all the guys back in the pits now. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the session. You would expect people to start coming out around the 240-ish mark, down to 220, 210-ish. Any later than that, and you will not get round. Do 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 do. Boo, 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 boo. As Kabuki is out already. So Kabuki jumping very early, trying to avoid some traffic maybe, although I think by the time he gets back round to the start, others will have started coming out of the pits, so he may have a little bit to deal with. As Stars Orphan is also making his way out of the pits now. And who else is coming out? Looks like Thor, Olmanzi, and Liam also making their way out. And the Aston Martin of Dano also making his way out now. As Kabuki is coming down the main straight to start his lap. Ferrari of Daniel also coming out. And this is what I meant for Kabuki. There's going to be drivers kind of in his way, I think. I mean, everyone should get out of the way. You would think. There you go, there's one of them. Does get out of the way. As Gravedigger and Rodders also out. So everyone out for their final runs. But we are going to stay on board with the Kabuki. Combs, we're not bad, Alan, thank you. How are you? I presume Slicks is okay. Not heard from him for a minute, so... So Kabuki is about half a second up on his time. We'll put him right up in the mix. He may have used too much of his ERS though. As he comes across the line, a 140.4 puts himself into P2. Alpines are both on outlets. Is it Thor? Looks like it's going to be Thor, no? Immortal's on his outlap. Stars then, it's going to be Stars who's going to set the next lap. Stars is a 10th up on his time, will move himself up a little. As Liam's crashed in Castle section, so Liam is not going to improve his time. Is that going to hold Dano up? Hopefully not. As Stars comes across the line and sets a 140.5, moves himself up to P3. Great lap from Stars. So Thor now, who is 7/10ths up, used all his deploy though, goes P6 with a 140.7. Oh, old Manzi has invalidated. That's all unfortunate for him. Dano, yep, Dano next. As Dano comes across the line with a 140 flat, puts himself on provisional pole. Great lap from Dano. Good from the Aston Martin, well done. Immortal has invalidated as well. As Daniel P45 comes flying up to the line and does a 140.7, puts himself in P5. Rodders goes across the line, 139.9, puts himself in provisional pole. Dragged across the line, 140.2, provisional P3. Only Kabuki can beat him, but Kabuki is not on a lap, and that is it. So Rodders are pole sitter this evening. Dano in a very close P2 and Gravedigger in P3. So the Alpines 1 and 3. Good to see the Aston Martin in P2. A little bit of bias there from the Aston Martin. But I'm sure we don't mind. So that is your grid order. 10th Immortal, Old Manzi P9, Liam P8, Thor in P7, Daniel P45 in the Ferrari P6, Stars in the McLaren in P5, Kabuki P4, Gravedigger P3, Dano in the Aston Martin P2, and Rodders in pole. In pole, on pole. There we go. Right then, chat, what are we thinking? What are we thinking for our top three and safety cars? My guess is a couple of safety cars at least from what we've seen in qualifying. Hopefully not, obviously. We'd like a nice clean race if we can get one. Ricky with Matty Best get the top three. He's getting reprimanded at work. Well, he didn't have the best of qualifying. I'm sure there was something going on that we weren't privy to there, some kind of bug maybe, but Risky records max safety cars, which is 5, I believe. That's VSCs as well, so it could be, could be 1 safety car and 4 VSCs, but major on the same 4. We only had the 1 yesterday. Where's my calendar? Let me have a look at my calendar so I can work out. Calendar, there we go. 28th. Ooh, is that a... That is a Thursday. Okay. So, Ricky, I will be coming down that way on Thursday of next week. But obviously, well, I'll not be coming till afternoon. Late-ish afternoon. Which is also something I need to put in the comments so they know, because I don't think I will be available next Thursday. Or if you just want to send it, we can work out shipping. I'll just send you it through bank transfer or something, whichever. Depends how far away yours is from where I'm going, I suppose. So Ricky and Tony will do next Thursday. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm taking my daughter down to the Birmingham NEC for Comic Con, and I'm not doing that till about 4 o'clock. So I don't think I'll be back in time. I might do, I might not be. I don't know. But if I've got someone to cover, then I don't have to rush. We go fast now, not too fast through castle section, because, well, that can only go badly. Okay, so we are on the formation lap. Why do I have no volume? Oh, there we go. That was weird.
I don't think the Red Bull's meant to be facing that way.
Did I someone spin off the start?
But I am back.
As we have 3 disqualifications on the grid. Falling Toast, Ghost,
3?
and Matty.
Oh dear.
So, your rundown of your grid order from back to front. Starting P18, we have Zahu in the McLaren. Still not sure how to pronounce your name, sorry. P17, Matty in the Haas. P16 is Hey Ghost in Kick Sauber. P15 is Falling Toast in the Aston Martin, as your race strategies are at the bottom of the screen. P14 we have Get Sugar in the Williams. P13 Jamie C48 in the Mercedes. Alves in the Haas in P12. Major Allen in the Mercedes P11. Top 10 we have Immortal in the Rebel. P9 Old Man's in the Ferrari. P8 Liam in the Kick Sauber. P7 is
Rodders has
BBB
left
Thor.
the rest of them.
He has a little bit gone away, hasn't he? Daniel P45 in P6 in Ferrari. Stars off and starting P5. Good qualifying from him. Kabuki in the RB Cash App, starting P4. Gravedigger in the Alpine P3. P2 we have Dano in the Aston Martin. That is good to see him up there. And starting from pole position we have Rodders. We will have a look at the tyres. Everyone's starting on bottom. Yep, we can do that. So we have mediums all the way down to P9. We have Immortal starting on the hards. Then all mediums again. Hey Ghost starting on softs. Matty starting on hards. And
He's got some
Zahu
balls
starting
doing
on
that,
mediums.
and Liam gets disqualified.
Not going to help him on the start.
It is not.
Alright, we'll get rid of the tyres for now. We'll get rid of the spectator menu as well.
5 red lights and away we go. We have... Oh, Hey Ghost did not want to get his car off the grid. Rodders keeps P1 down into...
Ooh, Dano clips the wall a little bit there.
Turn 2. There is contact with Hey Ghost at the back and Sugar down at the back. Matty's up into P15. We have Daniel P45 up into P6, but Rodders has broken the DRS already with a 1.3 second lead going into turn 3 now. Dano looking to want to get that back, but he's got Gravedigger right behind him. Old Maddie goes into P7 just behind his teammates. And what
So
other
far,
fabulous
no
stuff do we have
major
on?
accidents. We've got a yellow
Oh,
flag. Who's that?
Ghost
Hey
is
Ghost?
round again. Yes, it is. He has no front wing, so he is wanting to pit at the end of this lap. But Rodders has improved to a 2.2 second lead now.
Yeah, Rodders
He's
is gone.
Yeah, he just has to play it safe. And then he's got it. Kabuki is now lost DRS to Gravedigger. Oh, and
Is that Hey Ghost again?
Yeah.
It's obviously no front wing is not helping him at all.
Oh, he almost crashes into the castle section there. We have BBB Thor. Right, let's check who's underfueled as well. So we have
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Oh, got telemetry on everything.
Alves,
God.
Immortal, Thor, Daniel, and Dano, did I see?
I believe so.
So
yeah.
we have about 4. But Gravedigger looking down the inside of Dano, but backs off. Puts
Yeah,
Dano a
Dano's,
little bit under pressure.
Dano's fuel is flashing on and off, so. But Rodders with a
It must have
commanding
been
lead.
26 laps in, but we have Stars Orphan also in the pits now. Is he getting a front wing change? Yes, and he's gone on to them hard compound tyres. We have Hey Ghost follow him in now. But we have...
Oh, we've got a McLaren facing... What is he? Where is he facing? Oh, he's gone in the runoff.
Yeah. Not looking good for her. I'm not Aston's, McLaren's today, but Rodders has a 3.3 second lead now. He's flying.
Rodders is walking away with this one at the minute. Dano and Gravedigger still fighting. Kabuki also on the back of them. As we go through the castle section. Make sure nobody crashes through here, hopefully. The Haas of Matty looking punchy with falling toast just in front of him, looking for a move on him.
He's up to 4 seconds now. Wow. 4.3.
Yeah, Rodders is kind of walking away with this one a little.
Might have to speak to Easton about this.
Yeah, the problem is he can't do Wednesdays, can he?
Yeah. He sets the 43.6 as the fastest lap of the race so far. Gravedigger
Oh, Gravedigger
makes
does
the
make the
pass on
move.
Dano. Oh, there's a
Ooh.
V-carb of Kabuki in the wall, losing his front wing.
As Liam makes his way to P3 and all that,
Did
all
not
that carnage.
see what happened there properly, but we have the Alves dropping down to P14 or Kitsuga, and Liam's disconnected. How lovely of you. Right, let's invite him back.
He does seem to have that problem.
Yes, if he keeps carrying on, I don't think he'll be able to race the rest of the season. But if he disconnects 2 times, then we can't get an invite back.
Yeah. As Dano obviously
But he's
does
dropped
take
down
that place
2
from
positions
Leon.
already. But Dano has lost DRS to not to his teammate Gravedigger by 1.3. Rodgers now has a 5.3 second gap after 3 laps.
Yeah, Rodders is
No, 6 seconds.
kind of. Oh, we've got yellows. We've got yellows. Who's that? That's Falling Toast.
Falling Toast. Is that in the castle section as well? No, he must have collided with Matty because Matty has no end
I think it.
plates.
Where is that?
It's the corner before castle.
Okay.
Division
We
4 was
do
meant to be the
have
Division
safety.
3.5 day, but
Yeah.
we don't have enough drivers for Division 5. And we have Liam back, but it's brought out a full safety car. That is the first one of the race. And that
Full course
brings,
caution on lap 3. To be honest, I'm surprised it wasn't lap 1.
and it brings everyone back to Rudders. Now, will anyone pit for the hards?
I think Dano is
This also
in.
helps Kabuki out as well.
It does. Dano is in.
Never mind.
Liam.
Kabuki's binned it into the pit wall, taking too much speed. Oh dear. He's gonna be shouting at himself with that.
Yeah.
Thor gets a new front wing, also going hard with Liam and Dano. I don't think Liam was meant to do it on purpose. It might have been his AI.
Yeah.
Because it looks like he's still ghosted with Fallen Toast leaving the session.
As Matty has gone on to softs.
Bold move. I think it.
Maybe he's
almost
hoping that
touches
they'll
that
last
pit wall
him
again.
6 laps or something, and maybe another safety
without
car is
puncher,
counted
they
on.
can go about for 14 laps, so I reckon
Yeah.
there'll be 9-10 laps. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe hoping for another safety car a little later. If he can get himself to lap 15 in the safety car lap 15, then another set of mediums, he will be golden.
Yeah.
As everyone is making their way round to catch up to the safety car.
Bunching up.
So now catching up to the back of these guys. So yes, Matty has changed onto the softs. Zahu has changed onto the hards. Stars onto the mediums. Thor, Liam and Daniel all changing onto the hard compound of fire. To be honest, the hards felt really good. Not for the first couple of laps. Yeah. First couple of laps were a bit terrible, but after a couple of laps they were fine.
Got Hay Ghost with no right end plate, is that? Yeah. So he's gonna be wanting to pit again.
Yeah, people have to box for hards now. I would have done as well. And Rose, if that was me, I would have boxed onto the hards. My mediums yesterday only went about 10 laps. They were horrible.
Yeah.
Did not like them at all. So, Rodder's still with the lead. So his gap is now down to nothing.
But we have Zahoo. I'm just gonna keep pronouncing
Yeah,
that.
I think Zahoo is what we're going to have to go with. Because I don't know.
Is that Ghost? No, he doesn't pit.
See, Ghost has already been in once. Obviously to change his front wing.
Yeah.
And even though we did have 18 drivers start this race, there's a good chance that if you carry on, you may end up with some points. It is one of the most brutal tracks we have. Barring maybe Monaco.
Monaco, yeah. I don't think there'll be a safety car out on that because the track is so short together. Everyone goes so. Yeah.
Yeah. Just Hey Ghost, who is yet to catch up to the back of the pack.
He's coming up through castle section now.
I think if the safety car was going to come in, it would have said so by now.
About turn 19, it
I'm
would
just
say.
going to have to put Do Not Disturb on because that is bothering me and I should have done it before.
Well, what's coming up?
Just people streaming and things like that.
Ah.
Good evening, Easton. How are we doing?
Hello, Kate. Yeah, so we get one more lap of the safety car. Under throttles will pull his gap as well again. Alves is in the pit, takes advantage of it being again, but Ghost still stays out.
Alves going on. I know what Alves is doing here. He was already relatively far down the order.
Yeah.
So, pitting on the last lap of the safety car, which I believe this will be, means he's going to have a little bit fresher tyres than the 4 who stopped 2 laps previous. May not be a massive advantage, but it will be a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah.
Yes, mate, I probably will be.
The thing is, we've had 4 people crash into castle section. None of them have been in the race yet, as well.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, all through qualifying we've had some crashes in the castle section.
With 2 of them being in Q1.
Kabuki's left the session.
Yeah, he
crashed
he's
retired.
a little bit ago.
No, I'd agree, because Baku I'm relatively quick at, and Spain I'd get beat by most of the Div 4 drivers, so... Well, it depends on... Certain people like certain tracks, don't they? So we will see how much Rodders backs them up. You might want to back him up a little more than he is.
When do you reckon he will go?
I think
he's not on the throttle at the moment.
Just past the corner.
Roll. He's gone.
He has gone. That's early. He seems to have caught some people napping there a little bit. Ooh, it looks like Daniel has gone past Gravedigger. Gravedigger fighting him back. Gravedigger wins.
Alan around the outside.
I think there was some contact there between the Ferraris.
Yeah. What's happened? Did someone go?
Good move from Alan to get himself up to P3.
I've got some balls for doing that.
Well done.
But Rodders has always got a 2-second lead after 3 corners.
Yeah, that's a little much, I would say. But not up to me, not my decision, so I'm staying out of it. Yep, LP1 and 2, it has been out. Oh, what? Oh, it's just the graphic, that isn't it? The safety car graphic hasn't gone away, as always.
I don't know why it's like that. It's always been like that for a while. It's a shitty EA game.
Yeah, I think it takes a couple of laps for it to go away, doesn't it? So, into... I think someone clipped the inside of the castle section there. So a little bit of carbon fibre. Not sure who that was.
No.
Oh, as the Ferrari goes into the back of Major Allen. Good lord. Major Allen. Major Allen is
Manzi
missing his
doesn't
end plate.
have a right end plate.
So Major Allen missing his left end plate and old Manzi missing his right end plate. As Immortal is dropped all the way to the back of the field. Looks like he's had a spin of some kind. He is also missing an end plate.
DRS enabled. Manzi and Daniel both make a move on. Oh, never mind.
As Alan boxed, I think he has boxed, yeah.
Oh, it's contact. It's the end plate, I think, just didn't fly off. Is that the Williams or get Sugar's right end plate?
We'll have a look.
We have Liam Ghostin. Liam doesn't have a right end plate also. No one has
Everyone missing end plates. What is going on? Dano all over the back of Get Sugar. Sugar getting a little slidey. Coming out of turn 4. Keep it clean, guys. Old Manzi just starting to pull a little bit of a gap to his teammate. But the two Alpines are racing away.
They've run away with it.
They have. We've got a yellow flag into... And we have a VSC. And who's that? Is that Zahu missing his front wing?
Yes, it is.
So we have a VSC. Race nullified.
Run down the gap to his teammate as well now.
I think Dano could be onto a winner here if he's clever with it. Liam also up with a good chance of being on the podium. Just depends if they can keep their hard tyres going long enough to get to the end. As Rodders is in the pits, so deciding to box under the VSC, as does old Manzi. Obviously, Gravedigger hasn't boxed because he would have been forced to double stack, and he lost more time than what it was worth, I feel. Azahu is retired in the pits. Is that safety car?
That is.
The safety car looks to be coming out. It is coming out.
We're going forward with Alan. Yeah, it is out.
So we have another full course caution. This is good for Immortal. I think Immortal should have boxed there for hards if he had some.
He was on the hards.
You would feel that Gravedigger, Daniel and Get Sugar all need to box now. As does Jamie, and if I'm Matty, I'd box as well.
Yeah. Get back on, or get on the hards.
Yeah, get on the hard tyres. I think he started on the hards, that's the problem.
Now we have everyone bunched up together again.
So it does say VSC on the graphic, but it is a full course caution. As Gravedigger and Daniel box. So Get Sugar stays out.
Well, we have Liam in the pits.
Oh, it's not Weezers, mate. It's I think it's my vape that you can hear. It does make a noise for some reason. I'm not sure why. I have quit smoking. It's bad for you.
I mean, technically both are bad for you.
Yeah, but smoking's worse. Oh, Thor's left the session and retired. Has he retired in the pits? I think he has. He has.
Yeah.
So, strange one from Get Sugar. I'm not entirely sure why he hasn't boxed. Everyone else obviously has now.
Why Liam boxed as well on the mediums?
Obviously nobody has any penalties at the minute. Get Sugar no stops, then one stop from P2 to P7. Liam has had 2 stops, Major Allen 1, Matty with 2. Jamie 1, Stars has had 3 stops now. Hagos with 2 and Immortal with 1.
I don't think Thor's retire was on purpose.
Second safety car and 1 VSC. It was a VSC before it was upgraded to a full course caution. So I think that will count as 3 total. In the game mechanics, I think that will be 3 total. So Get Sugar
We have
still
one
decides
more
to stay
lap
out.
of safety car.
I don't think I had a choice, mate. It was a VSC before the safety car, so he could only go to the Delta.
Yet Sugar also still has this wing damage. So remember that. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have any wing damage. I must be seeing things. Seems like he's missing an end plate.
Last 10 laps could be mad. They could be mad indeed.
Can you get tired, Adam?
Tyres? I certainly can.
We have the RSF1 account in the chat.
Yeah.
Wonder who that could be.
Probably Diggles, I would think.
Is that you, Mr. JPP?
That could be JP.
You always get a little closer.
I'm saying me. Everyone was saying me now, thank you, that's helpful. So Get Sugar on 10 lap old mediums, Dano on 7 lap old hards, Gravedigger, Daniel P45 on 1 lap old hards, Rodders on 2 lap old hards, Alves on 5 lap old
We have
hards.
the safety car in.
Old Man's a 2 lap old hards, Liam 4 lap old mediums, Major Allen 3 lap old hards, Matty on 4 lap old hards, Jamie 1 lap hards, Stars Orphan 3 lap hards, Hey Ghost 2 lap mediums, and Immortal 3 lap old mediums.
When we'll get
name, he appears. So get Sugar.
Oh, he's gone. Is Dano going to make the move down the inside?
He's going to give it a go.
He does
Dano
it.
Through. I think it was a mistake to get Sugar to stay out.
Oh, loses the rear a little bit there. We've got Gravedigger up the rear after making his mistake.
Sugar. And decides better of it.
Just
doesn't want to leave it too long because Dano will get away. As Major Allen moves up a place.
Dano has lost to DRS.
Liam just massively glitched on the screen there.
Liam fiction in it. Dano with a 1.5 second lead now. That's helped him very much with Get Sugar.
Yeah, 1.9. That's going up all the time. Gravedigger needs to get past Get Sugar here and catch back up to Dano. As Daniel P45 gets very close to the outside wall.
Oh, that. Someone jumped over the curb.
Close. Yeah, I think that was Gravedigger. Just get past Get Sugar. His tyres are obviously going to be a lot better than Get Sugar's. We'll see who is running low wings. As Daniel P45 going around the right hand side. Gravedigger looking to go down the inside.
Oh, but it's 3 wide.
Rodder's also back up there as well.
Risky move that. Oh, Rodder's down the inside.
Wide. So Gravedigger
keeps it all clean. Rodder's looking down the inside again. Oh, makes contact and Daniel hits the wall.
Any damage for Daniel there?
No, there isn't.
Doesn't look to be.
Not Rodders.
As the Alpines still fighting. Oh, Rodders and
they've collided with each other.
Touched. Oh.
Rodders looking down the inside of his own teammate. He should have been patient. Work together.
And I think
I bet Gravedigger's not going to be happy with that.
No, Gravedigger will not be happy with that at all.
That's also made Dano have a bigger gap to the lead. It was very silly, King.
It was. There's a little bit more patience needed there, I think. Just having a look through, see if I can spot any damage, because I did see some bits of carbon fibre flying around.
Can't get the right angle to see. No damage for Rodders.
Easton, oh dear, that was silly Rodders. That's a teammate. Penrose. Rodders lost his head. Yeah, I think a little bit more patience was needed there. It's still, we're only halfway through the race, you know. It's.
And we have now Dano. Ooh.
As Hey Ghost is retired. Is that a VSC? It is a VSC. We'll see if we upgrade
and
to
we
full
have
course
Get
caution.
Sugar on the pits now.
And
so
Gravedigger, old Manzi as well.
So he must have some wing
damage.
damage.
Has a wing damage.
Is it a full safety car or is it just going to stay
Just
a VSC?
VSC for now. So Gravedigger going on to mediums. Are they going to be fresh mediums? They are fresh mediums. Get Sugar on to
DRS
fresh
is
hards.
back. Dano has lost 2 seconds under that VSC.
Gravedigger will be fuming inside that cockpit.
Rodders looks like he has some pace on this track.
Button Dano could be on for a pen for pulling alongside on the safety car. Yeah, that is. You're not allowed to do that. You have to stay single file.
Dano was up ahead so far.
Yeah, but on the restart.
Oh.
Will only be a penalty point, and plus no one likes the grass. Oh dear. No, chat. Let's keep it calm.
Keep it civil.
A little wide.
That must be a warning.
Within the DR. Oh, and that's Liam into the wall. And Liam is out. That's going to be a full course caution.
Liam.
It is a full course
I
caution.
always pit for the mediums here. Is
If
Dano
these
going to
people
do it?
pit,
He is.
and Gravedigger can get a shift on. I think he's a little too
Rod
far
is
back.
in the pits. Daniel in the pit. Alves stays out. Alan into the pit. Jamie stays out. We have Stars staying out. Along. Immortal in the pit. Get Sugar is going to stay out. Unless if he goes back onto fresh mediums. He stays
so
out.
Another VSC, and this is now another safety car. So that should be the 5.
That should be the last one. Yeah.
That should be the last safety car, in theory. So we only have 12 drivers
So we know
left.
as well, Liam said he was going to get a podium this race because he did a lot of practice.
I don't think
that's. He was 10 places away from it. Let's just say that. Minus 10,000 aura, Liam.
So we do have another full course caution. Let's have a look at the tyres.
Alright, while you look at the tyres, I'll look at the positions. We have Alves and Jamie both up into 11 positions. Stars up 2. Dano down 2. Rodder's down 4. Daniel stays even. Get Sugar up 7. Alan up 3. Immortal up 1. Gravedigger down 7. Manzi down 2. And Matty up 5. Now the thing is, how many finishes will we have?
That is a good question.
Because we're currently 6 down. And none of them been in the castle.
No. Strangely.
They all got it out their system in quali, that's why.
3, I think it's been 3 on track and 3 in the... No, not 3 in the pits, because Liam was on track as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was Kabuki in the pit entry.
Yeah. Falling Toast retired in the pits.
Oh yeah. Thor, I don't think was meant to retire. I think his game might have crashed and then that might have done it with him.
Okay.
But Jamie's in the pits.
Yeah.
As he goes on to... Oh, he gets a fresh wing.
And fresh set of mediums.
Yes. And that'll be his second stop of the race.
Yeah, he couldn't go in the lap before, so Major Allen was in front of him and he boxed, and you don't want to double stack because it just takes forever.
No, but I think safety car will be in this lap. That would leave us with 9 laps of racing. Ooh.
Okay, chat, what do we think? 10-second penalties for collision with Get Sugar. What happened?
He must have gone into the rear. But Alan now has left end plate damage. Naughty Alan. But what can we talk about under this safety car then? Last man standing by the end of the race. Yeah, I think it is Penrose. Fresh Robert is king.
It really is around here.
especially the difference being 9 laps and 8 laps. And there we have a safety car in this lap. So we get on board with Alves and see where he goes.
Tiger, so Matty keep it clean, yeah. So safety car, is the safety car in this lap?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
We have Alves leading our restart. And he's gone. Has he caught Stars off and
Not
out?
hanging
No.
about. Stars stays relatively with him, that's not too bad. As somebody's just overtaken Major Allen before.
Yeah, Immortal.
Oh, he's dropped back behind him, okay, that's fine. So Alves leads us away from Starshofen and Dano following closely behind.
And
Obviously Dano, Rodders and Daniel both on fresh mediums compared to Stars' 9 lap old hards and Alves' 11 lap old hards. Let's try and keep it clean for the last 9 laps of the race, shall we, lads?
Oh, Daniel's round.
As we've got caution, yep, Daniel P45 is round.
Does he have any damage? He has. He does. He's got no left end plate. Everyone loves losing their end plates around this track at this point.
Yes. As we go through the castle section, everyone seems to make it through
Alves
cleanly.
has got a second lead now. Is
Alves running away. Dano and Rodders will want to dispatch of Stars Orphan pretty quickly.
Close. Stars hits the wall with his rear tyre.
As there's a bit of a lock up from Dano, that gives Rodders a run at him.
Dano up the rear.
Rodders nearly pushing Dano down the straight. I've got a funny feeling this is going to go 3 wide. As Rodders looks to the inside of Dano, I think Dano might be running some higher wings. Rodders down the inside of Dano, takes the position. As Major Allen gets past, gets Sugar as well into the first turn. As Rodders now does go past Stars Orphan on the DRS straight, and Dano also dispatches him.
I reckon Dano could win it on penalties because Rodders might be getting in on one.
I think there might be one coming in for Rodders there.
Yeah.
But again, not for us to decide. That's up to the stewards if anything does get sent in.
Yep.
As Dano, Rodders and Alves have now got a 1.5 second gap back to Stars. So Stars hards are knocked. Oh, did he click the inside of the wall there? He has. He's lost his front left end plate.
Not another one.
Yeah. Good lord. None of these guys know where the front wing is. Oh my god, Major Allen's just hit the wall as well, and someone else behind him. Guys,
Oh
I think Allen has no front end plates at all. As Old Manzi gets past, gets Sugar.
Oh, there's contact between Allen and Stars.
Oh my god,
Allen's getting a little bit too eager.
As Get Sugar is dropping down the field.
Now Alves down to P3 with Dano P2 and Rodders P1.
As Gravedigger up to P6 after his contact, obviously.
Dano with the DRA. Does he look to make the move or is he gets... Oh, he's too far back, never mind.
Yeah, a little too far back at the minute, I think. As Matty gets past, gets Sugar as well. But Sugar missing his end
Rodgers
plates.
has some grip around these corners. He's absolutely sending it.
As Major Allen picks
Allen
up
with a
3
3
seconds.
seconds.
So is that
Puts him
now
on 13?
It is 13 seconds of penalties, which will drop him all the way to the back of the field. As Rodgers just starting to stretch a little. Dano still within the DRS at the minute.
Looks like Rodgers made a little bit of a mistake there.
Yeah, he lost 4/10 there through the castle section.
Brave to get in P6 though. Trying to make his recovery back up.
He is. Is that something else? I just saw some more body weight fly off. What's wrong with these people? Keep it clean, guys. Come on. I think that is Gravedigger with the right front end plate missing.
Oh dear.
So Dano and Rodgers have dropped
Dano's
Alves.
in the slipstream. Yep. But he's still looking for a P3 here, Alves.
He is.
Which would be amazing for him.
Just if those hard tyres can. I mean, how old are they now? I mean, we know they'll go to the end.
Yeah, they will go. Another 6 laps.
Gravedigger's on the 6-lap-old mediums, so you would expect Gravedigger to have more pace.
He's got to get
Alves
past Stars Orphan as well.
Call it bias, but I don't think Stars Orphan will make this too difficult for Gravedigger.
No, I reckon they'll probably work together and pull each other along.
Yeah. As Dano has now dropped out of the DRS.
He has.
And
back,
in and out.
Pushing around here.
As we'll go back to. Is Major? No, okay. I thought Major Allen looked ghosted, then he's not. Immortal is all over the back of Major Allen now. Obviously, with Major Allen's penalty, it'd be kind of silly to fight. I mean. No point fighting, risking damage and collisions. As there is a bit of a train starting to form now. You would expect Gravedigger to go past Stars Orphan here, and it looks like he's going to ERS and DRS open.
Oh, Dano's round!
Oh god. Dano is round.
Oh, Dano!
First corner. So Stars Orphan moves up to P3, Gravedigger moves up to P4, Immortal up to P5, Dano slots in P6. But will now be susceptible to threats behind him. And Gravedigger really struggling to get past Stars Orphan here. Immortal also right on the back of these guys. Obviously Gravedigger has a little bit of damage to his wing, Immortal does not. And Dano will be going fairly quickly to try and make up some time. Matty is found himself in P7. As Immortal moves past Gravedigger. Oh, and that, I think that's more contact. Is that more contact? No. Good
Matty with a 3-second penalty. And he's got to be patient.
So, Rodgers now has a 6-second lead over Alves.
Come up to
7 seconds behind him. 7.2, and then Stars Orphan is a further
Dano
3.5 back.
still be on for a podium here as well. He has passed Immortal and Gravedigger.
Stars runs a little wide there, you've got to feel that's going to be... Oh god, Immortal nearly into... And out! Little bit of contact between Immortal and Gravedigger, Immortal and Stars.
Stars is on non-ERS. That would also help out if he switches.
Oh god, does he now?
Yes, he does. He's back using overtake. But Gravedigger has no left end plate. I've just realised that as well.
I think Immortal let Stars back past then, because there was a little bit of contact as he went past him. And he did have, I think he pulled about a second, or nearly a second on him, so I think that was just a sportsman-like move from Immortal to let Stars Orphan back past. As Gravedigger is having a look at Immortal. Oh, and Gravedigger gone.
Oh, and Dano catches him. Does he have damage from that? No. Doesn't look like what I see.
No, it doesn't look like any. So Stars just needs to hold on for another 4 laps. Easier said than done. Stars does have damage, he does? Yep, he does. He's missing his front left end plate. Immortal with no damage. As Gravedigger takes a bit of a wide line through the castle section. Sorry Rodders, we're not going to be focusing on you here because you're miles out in front. We like to stick where the action is where we can. Gravedigger really trying to get past Immortal. He wants that position. I'm surprised Dano hasn't made up any more places yet, to be honest.
He's stuck behind these two or these three battling.
Oh!
Oh, Gravedigger makes
Gravedigger
contact with the ball.
That was a big one. As Dano does now move past Gravedigger. Stars Orphan managing to... Why is Immortal not using his DRS? Dano around the outside with a little bit of contact.
Gravedigger. Oh, what's happening there?
What's happened to Gravedigger? What has happened to Gravedigger there? No,
oh, he's got no wing. Oh.
I think Gravedigger may have some clips for some people here. Star's doing a fantastic job keeping Immortal and Dano behind him. And Immortal's half spin, so Dano goes past Immortal. No damage for Immortal, fortunately. But I think there's a big lock up from Dano and Immortal nearly into the back of him.
Oh, Stars goes wide.
Does that give Dano a run? I think he's a little too far back to have a go into the next heavy braking zone. Although we may have a look. No, it doesn't. And and he touches him. Oh my god. Oh dear. Ah, Gravedigger hit Matty, did he? What is his next race? Oh dear, this is going to give me an heart attack, this. Oh god, who's that? Is that Jamie? I think Jamie's just hit the wall. Matty and Gravedigger both into the pits. Gravedigger
10 seconds.
And he retires in the pits. And old Manzi puts up the fastest lap of the race, a 1:41.9. And moves into P10. So providing he's got a 3-second gap to Matty behind him, he will keep that extra point for the fastest lap. As Stars Orphan still managing to keep Dano and Immortal behind him. Fantastic driving so far from Stars to keep them behind. I think Dano's got a good run out of there though. Yeah, very good run from Dano out of that corner.
Dano, just wait, please.
And he pushes Stars. And Stars Orphan has some severe wing damage now.
Stars Orphan is also using no ERS. That also doesn't help, which slows him down. And he might have broke early as well.
Dano
Immortal
and
fight
Immortal.
flies by.
So Immortal moves himself up into P3. Stars obviously no point boxing at this stage in the race.
Dano down
Dano
the
down the inside, yeah.
inside.
And Dano makes the move stick. But Stars with that damage now will be very susceptible to everyone behind him. Yeah, some of the driving today has not been representative of the league, shall we say. So Dano chasing down Immortal. Immortal only has a lap and a half to hold on. Does he have any ERS to do so? He does have some. Dano is in a hot lap. Switches back down to medium now. Jamie 2 seconds off of these guys. Major Allen's got major wing damage as well. Huh. So the two with a lot of wing damage, Stars and Major Allen, currently fighting out for P6. But Major Allen does have 13 seconds worth of penalties, so it's not
down
something
the
that Stars needs to
inside.
be worried about. Yep, Dano down the inside of Immortal into turn 1. Immortal will get a run back at him down into turn 3. I would think. Or is Dano going to try and take it on the line? We'll see what happens in the final lap of the race. So it's kind of been since since Rod has got back into the lead. It's been a relatively easy race for him. As Rodders comes across the line. We'll watch
both burning
finish.
their ERS.
And he does. Rodders wins. Alves will come home in P2. Very good race. Dano Immortal get Dano down to the line. Pulls out. Can he get him? I think he has. Immortal does get P3. Dano P4. Jamie P5. Stars P6. Major Allen P7. Daniel moves up to P7. Gets Sugar P8. And you would feel Old Manzi gets P10. Major Allen P9. And Matty will round out our finishers in P11.
Right, let me get the top 3 in.
Yeah, let's get them invited in, shall we? Well,
Yeah,
I'll let you invite them in.
1, 2, and so who was the last one? Rodders. I think I invited him.
So it was Rodders, Alves, and Immortal.
Yes, Immortal. I should have added.
So old Manzi claiming the fastest lap.
Yep.
Two seconds, guys, and we will start things off.
Oh, that's a familiar voice. How are you?
Not bad. Right then, so have we got everyone in? No, who we're missing? Rodders, we're missing Rodders. Do. Doesn't look like we're going to get Rodders, but we'll start anyway, and we'll see if he joins. Can everyone make sure they have ticked the box? Slicks, do you want to start us off with Immortal? Oh, not this crap again. Ugh. What is wrong with this? Every time someone joins, it knackers it. Why is it doing this? Ugh. Right, I'm having the same problems that I did last time. Right, give me 2 seconds, guys. If you can, I presume you can hear me anyway. Now it's ah. Let me just try and leave the party and Slicks invite the comms back in, see if that works. I don't know if it'll even let me leave. It won't even let me leave the fucking party. Nothing in the party's working. I don't know what to do. We can't just not do interviews all the fucking time. This is pissing me off. No, you tit, not that one. Worked all through the stream. Slicks has been in all the way through the stream. And as soon as... I'm not even in a party. Why am I not in a party? Where has my party gone? Oh, that's there. I've tried to join. I've tried to join the party. I don't. Again, I don't know if anyone can hear me. Oh, you can hear me now. Okay, that's strange. Right. I've tried to join the party, mate. That hasn't worked. But what I've done is I've jumped in. I've linked the Discord to my Xbox account. Just try and do it that way. So I am in. I'm in the voice chat on the RSF1 channel. So Slicks, if you can jump in there and see if we can hear you on stream. Obviously, you can do that on your phone or whatever. Racing set comes up. Is it even saying I'm in there? Oh, can you not? Ah! See, I don't want to sign out again because then it'll just end the stream and that defeats the whole purpose, doesn't it? I can't even click on the party chat. God! I hate this stupid Xbox. Slicks an enjoyable party. Join party. No, I can't even join anyone's party. Yeah, okay, right, we're going to have to end it there, guys, because it's just not working. And I will have a look around and do some research and try and figure out why. And hopefully we can fix it for the next time. So, right, okay, congratulations to our top 3. Immortal P3, Alves in P2. And Rodders, your winner this evening. So, thank you for joining us at RSF1. We will see you on Monday for round 4, Div 1, and we will be at Imola, I believe. Is it Imola? I think it's Imola. Yeah, I think we're at Imola next week, so we will see you then. Thank you, and good night.